And look, we know that in news, stories are often filled with challenges and hardships, but incredible things are happening every day, from neighbors helping neighbors to inspiring acts of kindness. So each week in our segment, Champions of Hope, we're sharing stories about people making a difference, reminding all of us about the power of community. Tonight, To The Point host Alex Bell introduces us to a familiar face on the American River who might have found your phone or keys.
The American River is beautiful. You come out in this river, it is therapy for the mind. You can let the rest of the world go. And this particular spot is right where most of the people who enjoy the river, this is where they launch their rafts from.
A place of adventure during hot summer days. It's also a place where Carl Bly finds all the stuff people drop in the river. Cash, fishing poles, and lots of phones.
If somebody brings it out here on the river, they're going to lose it eventually, and we're going to find it eventually.
What started as a hobby turned into his own adventure. In 2017, he created American River Lost and Found, connecting divers and people with their lost stuff.
I have to be honest, it's an addiction. It is super fun to find things, and it's even more fun, it's the next level of fun to then find the owner of the things you find.
And it all started with...
My father is a treasure hunter, plain and simple. My father got me and my brothers and sisters into diving when we were all young, and we spent most every weekend out here on this river back in the 1970s. We would look for treasures. So my dad was really the inspiration. My father, when he found things with a name on it, he would go through the phone book and call people with the same last name, and he would take out a classified ad in the paper, and he was able to return a few things that way. Piles of sunglasses, like prescription glasses.
Carl now creating...
This box is just some of the prescription glasses, yes. And, you know, we try to return these as well.
A collection of his own.
This is all of your treasure.
Yes.
Things I have to say are pretty unique. I mean, you still see people's lanyards on them. That's just incredible.
What started as a childhood adventure alongside his dad, becoming a meaningful way to connect with the community.
Lisa, if you're looking for your keys, they're right here.
I think one of the most unique things that I was not expecting to find out here were so many drones.
This drone, really would like to return this drone, and it had a memory card in there with some video, one tight shot of the owner, so we can definitely identify the owner if he knew that we had it. So that's the key. I have returned dentures before, believe it or not. It has happened. It's some conversation pieces.
Sharing his finds with over 25,000 followers on Facebook alone.
I personally find close to 100 phones a year, and other divers give me other phones to return. And last year, with the help of one particular diver, we found 157 cell phones.
In 1 year.
In 1 year.
There you have a lot of stuff. Why keep it?
That's exactly what my wife says. Why keep it? But I can wind up donating most of it. I'm always hopeful that we'll be able to return them someday. Every now and then I get a message saying, hey, you know, I know it's a long shot, but 4 years ago I lost the phone. It's so gratifying to return stuff. I can't tell you how many countless stories of people that tell me, you know, my loved ones' last videos are on this phone and I lost them, and I can't tell you how much it means to us, you know, that we returned the phone. I found a prosthetic leg one day, and I had posted about it right after I found it. It practically went viral, the posted, and by the next morning, I had made contact with the person.
But there are a few treasures he's hoping someone will recognize.
If you know anybody who lost a ring just like this one, then I'd sure like to return it.
Sometimes his adventures turn into rescues.
You guys deserve a medal. You just saved my life, actually.
Through every dive and every item returned, he's not just finding lost stuff.
He would love it, being able to find things and return them.
He's keeping his father's legacy alive in the currents of the river they both loved.
When I'm out here on the river, I have distinct memories of my father finding certain things in certain places in the river, and I can still hear his voice yelling out, you know, there's a gold dredge down here in the water. I remember that one. It was just right down the way here. Spending time on this river, I feel like I'm still spending time with him.
Well, we know there are so many more stories waiting to be told. So if you know someone making a difference, we'd love to hear about it. Please share a story by emailing us at to-the-point@abc10.com. Together we can keep spreading positivity one story at a time.